Yes, hii hapa ni Nyingine TV online. Of course, subscribe, like, comment na kushare leo kwanza kabisa kupata taarifa zetu kwa wakati. Mimi naitwa Chance Kivuruge, mtu ambaye unamuona mbele ya screen ya kamera zetu. Of course, anaitwa Aisha Safi au Safi Aisha. Mtu fulani hivi kabisa ambaye ni teacher. Tutapiga naye story mali matatu kabisa kuhusiana na kitu ambacho anakifanya, lakini pia kuhusiana na vitu ambavyo ulikuwa hauvifahamu kutoka kwake. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
It has been a long time.
Yes, it's been a long time.
How is Aisha so far since we did our first interview?
She's actually okay. She's actually okay, and she's a teacher at EHI. EHI.
What does EHI mean?
EHI is an Inquiring Hope International. It's an English school that teaches students to encourage students to learn how to speak English.
Is it a new one or?
No, it's not new. It's not new actually. I think it's have like, maybe I can say like 2 years. I'm not sure. Yes.
Yes, people want to know a long story of Aisha or Safi Aisha.
Safi Aisha, she's a woman. She's an encouraged woman. She's been through a lot. My life started in Burundi. When I was 8 years old. Then my dad decided to take me in South Africa to study English. Not to study English, to study primary and also high school. So I went to South Africa. I did my 10 years of studying. I studied primary school and I stopped by high school in grade 10. And then because of things that were happening in South Africa, like let's say for example killing people, destroying shops, and they don't need foreigners. Xenophobia. I can say xenophobia. There was xenophobia. So and then my dad decided to go back home because of that. So we decided to go back home. Then last year I went. Last year I was in Burundi. I did like 2 months in Burundi, checking the development, checking the place how it is, if there's a place of English where I can study. I checked everywhere. There's no a better school that I can study English. And then here my mom started calling me. I must come in Nyarugusu camp. I must live here. So I came in Nyarugusu camp, and then I can say here in Nyarugusu camp, my first school to study was Mecca Ministry. I studied second level. Not first level, second level. They were about to finish second level. So I entered second level. I did my studies there. I graduated. And then after graduation,
You started becoming a teacher?
I asked for a job there at Mecca Ministry. They gave me a job, and I was teaching there at Show Me Ministry and also Mecca Ministry. But because of working twice a day, I was getting very, very, very tired. Very, very tired, so I decided to stop. And then when I was relaxing, those days when I was relaxing, chilling down, so I decided to come here in the mosque and starting to learn Islamic.
What is the difference between the English of South Africa maybe and the English of Nyarugusu?
Yeah, the English of Nyarugusu, it's very different. They like,
from what?
I can say there's some sentences they like speaking English, teaching them how to speak English, but not making them understand that English is for all. Even though if you go to America, you need to actually, all of you all need to understand each other. English is not about who knows how to speak English more or who got a diploma about English. English is just to speak and to understand each other. That is English.
Maybe people who are watching us would like to know maybe who is Aisha after having studied at Mecca Ministry?
Who is Aisha after?
Who have you become?
I've become, how can I say? I've changed. I become very different. Like before I used to tremble a lot. I used to feel scared I used to feel scared a lot. But now I believe in myself, and I always make myself that nothing is bigger than me. I'm perfect.
You are totally perfect. How do you see maybe those people you are teaching, especially students?
They are okay. They don't irritate me. They actually respect me because I'm a lady. They respect me. Not like other schools where you go there and then students they start laughing at you, joking at you, saying that you are young. But here at EHI, students they respect. They respect the teachers and they don't make like trouble jokes or make fun of teachers. No, they don't do that.
Actually, Aisha, how old are you? Maybe people would like to know that because they see you like just like a girl who is doing something big.
If I can lie, I can say I'm 100 years old. You'll believe.
Yeah. That is not true.
I'm actually turning 20 years old. I'm turning 20 years old. Mm-hmm.
How do you see maybe life of here differently from those life you used to?
In Nyarugusu camp, the only thing that's actually disturbed me is the life in Nyarugusu camp is very hard. It's very hard. Not like other countries, because it's a camp. That's why we are all refugees. But if you go out of the country, you seem you're a new person. You are a new person in a new place. For example, I was in Kigoma it was when March. I was in Kigoma. My life there changed. I feel like I must stay there forever. Forever. Not like in Nyarugusu. Nyarugusu here, the problem is because of dust.
How did you see Kigoma maybe?
Kigoma is a nice place. It's very a nice place. It's chilled and relaxed. Nothing. And you don't actually walk and then your clothes is dirty. Your clothes is always clean. Clean.
Different from
Nyarugusu.
For the first time we met, I think you told me that you don't have a friend here. Actually, how do you see it? Have you got another one? No?
That's what I'm telling you. Aisha have changed. Before I didn't have a friend, but now I have a friend.
So many friends?
No, only one.
Only one? Why not one? Instead of two?
Sometimes having many friends, it actually brings a problem. It actually brings arguments and it brings a lot of gossipers. So I don't like that.
Which kind of friends maybe do you want to have?
I like a friend, like I told you, I like a friend that keeps secrets. I like a friend that always be there for you. I like a friend that when you are in need, she's there. I like a friend when you are sad, she's also sad. When you are happy, she's also happy. That's kind of a friend I like.
Oh, is your friend a girl or a boy?
She's a girl.
Why not a boy?
Not a girl. I told you I don't like.
Why don't you want to have a boyfriend maybe?
Not in Nyarugusu. Nyarugusu camp you cannot have a boyfriend or a boyfriend you cannot have because all of them they are liars. For example, if you have a boyfriend, let's say someone that you love will actually tell you, "Oh, I love you," or "I want to be with you." In another way, he has a case to go to America. He's going to leave you there pregnant with your child. He's going to America. That's what I don't like.
Maybe you didn't find someone who is in front of you. Maybe who can make you happy.
Actually, the thing that makes me happy, a boy cannot make you happy. I can say a boy can make you happy in other things, but not every time a boy can make you happy. You can make yourself happy. Yes.
How many years do you think you're gonna spend having a friend like a girl only, not a boyfriend?
How many years? I can even make like 10 years. 10 years. Now it's like 2 years. I don't have a boyfriend. 2 years.
But for the first time you came here, you had a boyfriend maybe?
I can say yes, but now he's not with me. He's in America now. He's in America.
Do you still maybe chatting?
I do chat with him. He's like my best friend. He's my friend. He's my everything.
He's not a boyfriend again.
He's a boyfriend. He's a best friend. He's a partnership. Everything.
So he's someone who is gonna marry you.
I can say yes.
Yes, nafikiri umesikia kitu ambacho Aisha amekizungumza kuhusiana na mahusiano yake, kuhusiana na masomo yake, kuhusiana na maisha ya kawaida, lakini pia ningetamani kufahamu kitu chochote kutoka kwake, kitu ambacho ulikuwa haukifahamu kabisa. Aisha, people know you as Aisha, but people would like to know maybe where you are going to finish your study, because after being a teacher, you may have something like it's different.
Okay, all I can say is that a human being doesn't stay with one activity. You have to be in many activities. For example, I'm a teacher here in EHI, And it's not like I'm going to be a teacher forever. I have to do other things. For example, me, actually, not for example, my reality is that I want to become somebody. First, the only thing that is making me stop becoming what I want is to finish my school. Because what I have planned is to actually become a businesswoman. Not a businesswoman that sell tomatoes, clothes. Not.
How do you see your dream so far?
How do I see my dream so far? It's like my dream is to become a business tourism, not to work in the office. Not in a
where actually, here in Nyarugusu or maybe abroad.
Not in Nyarugusu camp, in America, in Dar es Salaam, in Canada, in Kenya, everywhere, but not in Nyarugusu camp.
How do you see maybe what you are doing currently? Are you going to spend so much time here or what?
Actually, I want to spend more time here. I'm waiting for scholarship. If I had a sponsor, actually, I'll be very, very, very far in my dreams. But now, because I don't have a sponsor and I don't have anybody to help me, so I need to chill down and relax. What God will provide for me is that.
Are you about maybe to go to Canada or what?
I'm not in those kind of process. Actually, I'm a newcomer in Nyarugusu camp and I must have those process now. I'm still a new refugee.
Have you ever maybe tried to find out what is going here about going to Canada?
I have. They told me that you actually have to look for a scholarship. I mean, Duffy scholarship. You must get in Duffy scholarship and then do some process. They'll take you to Canada to study. I was about to do that, but I did not have a identity.
Okay, actually, I have known so many things from you, and apart from that, I would like maybe to know your relationship. What do you, Aisha? What do you do actually about relationship? Do you have a boyfriend or what?
I have a boyfriend. He's not in Nyarugusu camp.
Where is he?
He's in America.
How many years has he maybe spent there?
1 month.
1 month. Do you still chatting or what?
Yes, we're still chatting.
Which kind or what kind of boy do you maybe want to stay with actually?
I want to stay with a man, not a boy, a man.
What is the difference maybe between a boy and a man apart from what you know?
A boy is like, how can I say? Let's say 18, let's say 19, but a man 25, 26 until up.
Do you want to have a man, not a boy?
I want to have a man, not a boy.
What kind of a man maybe do you want to be with?
I want to have a man actually who loves his deen. He's a Muslim. Who actually care about the girl who actually love the girl's family, and who actually respects. The most important thing is respect. That's what I like.
Does the man you have in USA do all that or what?
Yes.
Oh.
He does all.
What is his name?
I can't mention his name.
I don't want to mention it.
I can't mention his name.
Maybe you are afraid of people who are going to listen to us or maybe see us.
I can't mention his name. It's a secret.
Where did you meet? Maybe. Where did you meet?
In Nyarugusu camp.
Actually, where exactly?
Where? In my place.
At Mecca?
No, it's in my place. It's home.
It's home. He came there.
He came there.
The man was powerful. Ebana hapa ni Nyingine TV online. Of course, subscribe, like na comment ili kwanza kabisa kupata taarifa zetu kwa wakati. Aisha Safi ni mtu fulani hivi kabisa ambaye ni teacher, lakini pia tunapiga naye mastori mawili matatu kabisa kuhusiana na maisha yake, lakini pia kuhusiana na vitu ambavyo ulikuwa hauvifahamu. Kama anavyosema ni kwamba sasa hivi ana boyfriend. Sijui niseme boyfriend, amekataa kumuita boyfriend, lakini ni man. Ni mtu fulani hivi kabisa ambaye ana age yake, yupo kwa USA, na ni mtu fulani hivi kabisa ambaye anamjali nini kitu kama na iko. Aisha, we've been talking too much about different things. Maybe I would like to know about your education.
My education. All I can say, my education, because I stopped in South Africa. I stopped in grade 10. And till now, I haven't studied yet. and I'm still looking for a school to study. Here in Nyarugusu camp.
University?
No, not university, high school. High school. I want to finish my O-level. They call it O-level. But here in Nyarugusu camp, because there's the language French, I don't know how to speak French. If I knew how to speak French, I should finish my grade O-level. But because I don't know how to speak French, so it's better just wait, whatever God will plan. But I was planning to actually make a process in the phone to ask for a scholarship in any country, and then if I get opportunity, I'll study.
Why don't you maybe want to study French?
French is a very difficult. It's a very difficult language. Very, very difficult.
Then English?
English is the easiest language.
Maybe because you are in South Africa, that is why you are saying like.
Maybe. But French is very difficult.
Aisha came from which kind of family? Maybe a rich one or a normal one?
Aisha, it's not rich. My family are not rich. They are not poor. They are in the middle.
What can you tell those people who are watching us, because the time is rushing right now?
All I can say, believe in yourself. You must love yourself. You must actually do whatever you want. Don't let anything that must actually come through you. If you want to study this, go and study. If you want to become like this, go and become that thing. If you want to become a teacher or what, become that. Don't ever give up. Because giving up actually makes you the most idiot person. But don't make yourself idiot. Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. Bana, hiyo ni kitu fulani hivi kabisa ambacho amekijazia kama key fulani hivi. Last time we talked about music. How is it so far? Have you ever met someone maybe follow or other artist here?
Now I don't like follow anymore. I told you.
Why don't you like follow?
I have changed. I don't like follow anymore.
Now you are where?
Now I'm in Wanyaturu choir.
Wanyaturu choir.
Wanyaturu choir. That's where I am now.
What did you love most from Wanyaturu choir?
Because they are funny. When they sing, you start laughing. It's the most. It's like it makes you dance. That's what I like.
You love comedy?
I love comedy also. I love comedy.
And music, serious music.
Then music. I love comedy. Like for example, the new comedy of Kicheche. That's my best comedies.
Do you love Kicheche most?
I love Kicheche now.
Bana, nafikiri unasikia kitu ambacho Aisha amekizungumza. So hatuna mengi ya kuzungumza hapa. Ni King Villa TV Online, of course. Mimi nitoga Chance Kivuruge. Mastori machache kabisa ambayo nimefanikiwa kupiga na Aisha ni kuhusiana na maisha yake, life story, education, lakini pia kuhusiana na mahusiano yake. Lakini kitu ambacho amekijazia kwa nyuma, sasa hivi kidogo hayupo tena shabiki wa follow. Zamani alikuwa shabiki wa follow, sasa hivi hamtaki tena. Ni kama amehamia kwa Wanyaturu kwa sababu anapendaga vichekesho, watu ambao wanakuwa wanachekesha sana. Lakini tofauti na Wanyaturu ni kwamba sasa hivi anashabikia pia Kicheche. Anything you want to share to those girls who are watching us, especially like advice?
All I can say is that many girls here, they go through many things. Some girls, they get married early. They don't think about school. Some girls, they actually destroy their life. So one thing I can tell all the girls in Nyarugusu camp, they must actually follow their dreams. They must follow the dreams. Because nothing is better than to actually have your own diploma in your hand. That's the most happiest thing ever.
Have you ever maybe sing somewhere?
Have I sing?
Any song maybe you know?
No.
You don't know anything about singing. Okay, hii hapa ni King Villa TV. Mimi natoka Chance Kivuruge. Bye.